So today I have another story for you today. Today we're going to talk about Jenelle Evans. Well, it's official. Jenelle and David are officially married. I know it was very a rocky road getting to this point. I know she called the wedding off just a couple days ago, but now it's official. They have tied the knot. Now, I have very, very strong feelings when it comes to Jenelle Evans. I know I had said in the past that I feel that Barbara is playing head games with Jenelle when it comes to Jace, and I still stick to that. I know a lot of people do not agree with me. A lot of people don't like David, and they think that Barbara is some kind of saint. I do not think Barbara's a saint, and I'll tell you why. Barbara helped Jenelle out when she was a teen. She took Jace in and basically stepped in the mother role because Jenelle was absolutely incapable of taking care of her child. But at what point do you give her her child back? You can't just keep the child for the rest of her life because you feel that Janelle's not a good mom. And I don't even buy that she thinks that Janelle's a bad mom. I really think this is some kind of head game she's playing with Janelle. Because if she was so concerned about Janelle being an unfit parent, why are you only taking Jace? What about Kaiser? What about Ensley? If Ensley was born with marijuana in her system, then all the children need to be out of Janelle's custody, not just one. I never see any episodes of Barbara just hanging out with Ensley or just hanging out with Kaiser. It's Jace, 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 Jace. And she says, well, Jace doesn't want to go to Janelle's house. Jace is very upset about this. When she announced last episode that Jace Meme or Mama has you full time, and he said, okay. He didn't seem overjoyed, and she noticed that. She said, oh, I thought you would be more happy. Well, no, he's not. Let me tell you, when you keep a child in court and you keep going back and forth, they feel really torn and they feel like a yo-yo. They don't have any stability, and it's very easy to get a child to say one thing in front of one person and another thing in front of another person because he's a kid. He's not supposed to take sides. He doesn't know what's going on. I think that if Barbara really, really was concerned about her grandchildren, she would handle this in a totally different way. I wouldn't just take one son and then leave the rest with the drug addicted mother. It seems insane. As far as the audience really hating David, well, you know what? We don't get to pick her spouse. That's her choice. You might not like it, but you have to give people a chance to be a good mother and a wife. If that's what they want to do, let them do it. I don't understand why everyone's so judgmental of Jenelle. She was a teenager back in the day. Listen, she's saying she wants to be a better parent. Give her that chance. You cannot keep her away from her son forever because you don't like David or you want to stay on the show or, she's drug addicted to one kid but not the other ones. It's insane. I feel like this is going to cause huge instability for Jace. He's going to feel drawn in the middle. He's not going to know what to do. And when Barbara is gone from his life, because she's older, not wishing any bad luck, he's not going to have that bond with his siblings because he wasn't raised in the same house as they were. And so they might treat him like a favorite cousin, but this is the age where you create bonds with your siblings. And if you only see him twice a month, because at a scheduled time, it's not the same as being raised in the household. I feel that if she's on drugs, she should not have her children. But she should not just not have one. She shouldn't have any of them, not just one. So that's what baffles me, and encouraging Kaiser's mom to sue for custody, just one child, and you're the grandmom, I would think you would be concerned about all three children. I really look at Barbara with a side eye. But with all that being said, Barbara claims that she was hurt because she wasn't invited to the wedding. Well, really? Did you really think that she would invite you? I feel like you're really damaging your relationship with Jenelle by keeping her in court all the time or being very judgmental. Like, no one said you're not allowed to have your kids because you had several men in their life growing up. You don't get to be the judge of that, in my opinion. There are certain situations where People don't need to parent their children. And so, but not just one, all of them. If Janelle's truly a drug addict, then all of those children need to be out of the house, not one. I feel that if you keep her in court over just one son, you're never going to build a relationship with Janelle because she's going to always hate you. And you're never going to give her a chance to be a real full time mother or learn to be a mother because you have stipulations on when she can and can't see Jace. And that doesn't um, establish a strong mother and daughter relationship. I mean, that's why you don't have one because you keep toying with Jace. It's going to come and backfire. I don't care what anyone says. People agree that Jace needs to be out of the house and that it's okay to keep Kaiser and Ensley, but I have a very different opinion on that. So, as for her relationship with David, will it last? I don't know. But that's where we are right now, and that's what she chose to do. I don't choose your spouse for you. We shouldn't choose Janelle's spouse for her. And if that's what she wanted to do, then congratulations, Janelle. That's what you want to do. She's not the first person to have a relationship with someone that at the beginning of the relationship people think is not going to last. You never know what's going to happen. That's just my opinion. But as far as Barbara being hurt, what did you expect? Let me know your opinions in the comment section and click that subscribe button for more stories like these. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.